Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1969 Hermes 3000 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Switzerland and the best typewriter of all time, in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinion. Also known as the Bentley of typewriters. This came in 3 generations. This is the 2nd generation. The 1st generation is pretty close with the metal shell, but it's curvier on the top. And it has, most of them have green keys. I'm pretty sure all of them have green keys. This comes with the green keys or the white keys. And the 3rd generation is a boxier plastic shell, but they all 3 have pretty much the same exact functionality. Beautiful function, best of all time. So if you have either one of the 3 generations, you have the best typewriter of all time. Up top is the paper support arm. It flips up from the back. This is the paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And this one has a brand new platen that I just installed in it from JJ Short. The margins are on the edges. Sometimes you can feed that right through like that, but most of the time you got to lift this up, feed it through, and then put it back down. And this is the paper bale. It's got 2 adjustable rollers, a scale, and the margin indicators in red on either side. To set the margins on both sides here, you just put the cursor where you want it, and then you flip this chrome switch here, and it will send the margin to that spot. If you want it closer to the edge, you hold it and then push it to where you want it and let it go. I got it right close to the edge. And the same concept with the right margin. Right now it's pretty close to the middle, but if you want it to the edge, you push the carriage release, which is the white button, and the margin, which is the chrome button, and push it to where you want it. Let it go, and that's where it'll set. If you want it closer to the middle, you just put the cursor where you want it, flip the margin, and it sends it to that spot. We're going to move that to the edge. Once you hear the bell, you're at close to the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, flip that switch forward, it skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice, so none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. I switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side. Flip it up to the red indicator. It prints the top portion of the ribbon, or the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it on the yellow indicator, it prints right down the middle, which is black and red. When you have it on the blue indicator, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. When you have it all the way down, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. We're going to move that up for red. Beautiful. Super smooth, cushioned, and powerful feel. The print looks perfect. Pica typeface, prints 10 characters per inch. Beautiful print. Best of all time in many ways, not just functionality. The print, the aesthetics of it are sexy, smooth. Everything is just top of the line luxury typewriter. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. Flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Going to flip this down for now. Got a shift on each side, and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again, backspace on the top left. This is your touch control. I have it all the way on high on accident, actually. And if you move it all the way down, you just don't have to hit the keys as hard when you type them, so they print with less pressure, but you can't type as fast. So you just want to play with that to gauge your preferences. It's got 4 options for touch control on this model. Tab set. Right now we have tabs set on 10 space intervals. So I'm just going to clear them all by hitting the all clear button. So now we don't have any, but I always like to set one somewhere in the middle, so that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. So I just set one right there and it stops at that spot. To clear that specific tab, hit the tab clear button, and that just clears that one tab instead of all of them. So I'm just going to reset that tab. Margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release button. It doesn't allow you to go all the way to the end. And I'm going to put the color back on black. All right, let's open this hood here from the back, and it hooks in from the front, all metal. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling clockwise to the right. If you want to switch that direction manually, you just flip the side you want it to go to towards the middle, it'll pull to that side, and that is meant to automatically reverse when it gets to the end. If your ribbon has eyelets, it will catch that, flip it to the middle, and then pull to that side. And if you don't, you just tie a knot and it should catch in there. The eyelet is a little metal piece. It's meant for ribbon reverse for all typewriters. And we already went through the carriage release and the margin, and this one on the very bottom is the carriage lock. If you move it down, it will release the carriage and lock it in the middle. And as you can see, it won't budge from there. And so to unlock it, you push it down and move it to the right like that. Carriage release on the left side, super smooth. Quiet and smooth, powerful. And if you pull the knob out, it disables the spacing when you turn the knob so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space, and the same concept. If you move the line space selector all the way back, it disables the spacing. Move it to the one, you get the clicks. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.